wishful thinking that will cure my life. It's about slowly getting better over time with the people that you love and the people you don't like.
Nah, rude dudes are out, cozy guys are in. Rude dudes are out, cozy guys are in. Cause I'm a little cozy sweetie. And I need a cozy, kind man with large, rough hands who gives me back scratchies for days. Back scratchies till my back looks like it got a chemical peel. I just want to sit in the lap of this thick-thighed man and eat kettle chips till my mouth bleeds. I just want to sit in the lap of this tree-trunk-thighed man and eat chips that cause oral injury and harm. I just want to sit in the lap of this huge-bodied man while he feeds me spicy rigatoni until I see God.
I drive a truck. I drive a truck. I drive the truck. I drive the truck. I drive my truck in the night, I drive my truck in the day. My truck arrives at point B, my truck departs from point A. I drive the truck in the sky, I'll drive it onto a cloud. My truck can travel in time, it makes a bing bing sound. I drive a truck.
Oh, but the underdogs, they've only got a 1 in a million chance. You like those kind of odds? That is perverse. Underdogs, pow! I don't like David. I hate David. I'm sick of David. I'm very pro-Goliath. I like Goliath. Go Goliath! Squish him! Squish David! I want Goliath to squish David. I want Goliath to squish me. I want a big bloke to squish me. I want a really big bloke to catch me and to squish me. I want a big bloke to beat me within an inch of my life. I want a big bloke to fuck me up. But it's great to be here.
When he and I got together, we had that conversation about labels because I felt ready to be called boyfriend and girlfriend, and he goes, you know, being in my 40s, I feel like I'm a little old to be called somebody's boyfriend, but if you call me your man friend, it sounds like I'm not allowed in your playgrounds. I was like, all right, well, what are you gonna call me? And he goes, I'll just be like, this is my lady. And I was like, well, we're not at a Renaissance fair. So, no. Also, I can't use the equivalent of that. I can't be like, Mom, Dad, I'd like you to meet my lord.
When I was 16, I had a driving instructor. He was from Germany. I was a little fat Jewish kid. That was terrifying for me, okay? I was a little fat kid. I had a little mullet, sideburns shaved in, little lightning bolts shaved in the side. He turned to me. We were driving in the car. He was like, when you are parallel parking, you must always make sure not to Hitler's the car in front of you. It was like he said Hitler. I heard him say Hitler. I could hear him sitting right next to him. We were driving together. He was like, if you cross a double yellow line, You'll get a very expensive ticket, and you'll not be allowed to pay half of the cost of the ticket. You will be responsible for the Holocaust. What? Responsible for the Holocaust? What are you kidding me? He tried to teach me how to do hand signals. He was like, put your hand out the window and left turn. No, I will not do hand signals. I still don't do hand signals to this day. Not doing hand signals. He would yell at me all the time we were driving. He was like, when you get to a stop sign, you need to make a full and complete stop. I was like, can you please stop yelling at me? You're freaking me out. He was like, maybe you should hide in your attic like a little girl. Oh no, that's an Anne Frank joke. And you fell for it. And now you're going to hell. And I'll see you there.
I don't love everything that the Democrats do. I don't. I have notes. I went to the Cheesecake Factory recently. And I sat down for a meal at the Cheesecake Factory. I don't go often, and when I go, I like to enjoy myself. And I opened the menu, and there were calorie counts on the menu at the Cheesecake Factory. And that's a bigger jump scare than anything I've ever seen in any movie. And I know the Republicans didn't do that. That was us. And I guess the idea there is that they're trying to warn us that perhaps the meals at the Cheesecake Factory are not the healthiest meals available. And I think we all realized that when we agreed to eat at a restaurant called the Cheesecake Factory. Factory is the healthiest word in the name of that restaurant.
Imagine being in medieval times, and you're a horny guy on your castle, and you're like, ah! I'm so horny right now. I wonder what Guinevere's up to. She's so beautiful. And they would have to take a note and be like, my dearest Guinevere, you are a vision of a sunrise. Draw a picture of your tits. And they had to tie it to a raven. Hurry, raven! Find her castle! Make sure the picture's good!
And I remember one night, this white dude came and he bought some macaroni salad. Because that's what white people do. They turn carbohydrates into a salad. And he tried to use one of the stolen chopsticks. And he wasn't very good. Because he was white. And he wasn't getting much macaroni into his mouth. And out of nowhere, my dad pops up, puts his hand on the guy's shoulder, and he's like, you want a fork? Why you no fork? And I've never seen a guy run so fast covering his own ass. All that was left was a trail of wet noodle. And of course, thank you for that. And of course, my dad's a smart ass. He was like, I guess he just wanted the spoon.
I have a request. Wives, girlfriends, please don't ask your husbands a question when you've already made up your mind on the answer. This is bullshit. You guys do this all the time. Right? Like you'd be sitting around, right? Someone a little, yeah, you're ready. There you go. Those two guys are upset. You know what I'm saying? You'll be sitting around and then your wife will be like, should we get sushi for dinner? Right? And you'll be like, you know, I'm not in the mood for sushi. They'll be like, you're never in the mood for, when are you ever in the mood? If you want the sushi, get the fucking sushi! I'll eat whatever you give me! My wife pulled that shit with the dog. We're watching TV, my wife goes, should we get a dog? I go, babe, I don't know if it's the right time for a dog. There's a pandemic, there's protests, there's an election. It's not the right time. She goes, you never say it's the right time. When is it ever gonna be the right time? I go, woman, if you already know you want the dog, then why are you asking just get the fucking dog. And then she pulls this bullshit. She goes, let's just go look at the puppies. What kind of bullshit? Wife negotiating tactic, Indian negotiating, I don't know what that was. Who just looks at a puppy? What kind of Disney villain would I have to be to just look at a puppy and not bring it home? Right? Who sees the puppy? I don't want the puppy! Destroy the puppy! Oh, hell no. We saw the puppy, we brought her home. Little mini golden doodle. Yeah, I know. My wife colors apricot, okay? She's cute. She looks like a little teddy bear. My wife named her Yasu. It's a Japanese name. Thank you, one person likes the name. Thank you. My wife, so it's a Japanese name. It means peaceful. So now I'm Iranian, my wife is Indian, our dog is Japanese. Our nanny is Guatemalan, our neighbor is Korean. I could run a goddamn immigration office out of my kitchen right now.